I'm Logan Townsend, and I've been shaping for 5 years. My best friend's dad, always surfed, and he taught us how to surf, and I liked it more than all the other kids, and so instead of giving his son his old board, he gave it to me and told me to rip the glass off it and reshape it, and so I just started then. You have to want a really specific board, because if you don't know what you want in your mind, then you're just gonna make a piece of crap. But so you just have to have an image, and then you take a chunk of foam and you use a bunch of tools and whittle it down and make it look whittle. That's not the right word, but you sand it, you plane it, you do all that stuff, and there's a lot that goes into every aspect of the design, but people talk about that for like hours. And then you glass it, which is not the fun part at the beginning, that's the hard part. It starts when you don't have enough money for a surfboard. That's my inspiration. Not enough money to buy one. So I don't know, it comes from like a need of a certain kind of, or a want for a certain kind of board. Like you see a board and you want it, but you can't buy it, so you start out with that, and then you gather everything you can about that board, and then, or from other people, you gather as much as you can, and then you take that and make your own version of it. I don't know. That's what I try and do.
What makes a hand-shaped surfboard better than a factory pop-out?
A lot. That was a stupid question. The biggest thing for a lot of people is that just because they're not always necessarily better at, like for surfing, a lot of it's just the fact that you made it yourself. So it's a lot more rewarding, and it can be better, and it can be much more like tailored to your needs. So surfboards, I gotta be at like 50-ish. I have no clue, but around that. Let's start with the digging. This is probably my favorite board I've shaped. It's super fun. It's single fin. It was one of those where I saw something that I liked, and then I did exactly as close as I could, but with my own idea about it. So the shape is pretty copied off of a lot of other boards. It's pretty well-known shape. But I did my own thing in the bottom, my own concaves and stuff, and it was one of my first experiments that worked really well. So, I like this one. It's really janky stuff now. Looks like crapola. It's not right. This one's got a leash on it. This is another good one. I only have the good ones here, so this one. Oh man, I want to say names, but I don't want to say his name wrong. This is based off the California Shakers board. Just a double bump fish, super fun board, 5'6". And then I got another one over here that was really bad board. It's a perfect example of half the time, or maybe more than half the time, they turn out really bad. This one doesn't look so bad, but it doesn't surf good at all. This is bad surfboard. And if you see this video, you can have this surfboard too, if you want it. I don't know, it can be any number of things. It could be one small thing that doesn't, because everything has to work together. So if you try a couple of things that you know to work, but they work in different scenarios with in unison with other things. If you put a combination of certain things together, it might not work. That's what this is. But it was a learning experience. There's a lot better stuff being made, and I'll never be comparable to certain people, certain boards. I have sold boards, and I've never. I always feel kind of guilty, but the ones I've sold have been good boards, and I put a lot of work into them, and they're good. I just feel guilty, because I know I haven't made as many as a board you can buy from another person, And I don't know. I'm a kid. It's not. There was, like, because I would go through times when I made a lot of boards at once, and then it would kind of fall off a little bit. I would just be making one for a long time, and then, and when I was making a lot at once, it was a lot easier to get better quality, because you were like conscious of everything going on, what's working, what's not, and you just keep fixing problems, and then whenever you only do one for a long time, you're kind of just like, you're not keeping up with that kind of stuff. So like sometimes, I mean, in high school there was times when I was like, this would be sweet to keep doing it, and like I thought I could. The only reason I ever wanted to do it is because I thought I was going to get really good at it, you know. But I don't have time to keep getting as good as I need to be. I hate it. I write society on the bathroom wall and then exit out. So.